All right, you guys should have tried 2B on your own now. I'm gonna go over 2C. You guys can see here that this one was in standard form, but this one is now in Vertex form. This is a little bit easier than having it in standard form because there's actually nothing that you need to really plug in to find the axis of symmetry and the vertex. So for the axis of symmetry for an equation in vertex form, all I need to do is find what my h value is, and then that gives me my equation for my axis of symmetry. So I know that my axis of symmetry will always be x equals my h value is that number that's being added or subtracted to x. So right here, this gives me my h value, okay? Just be careful, this does not mean that my h value is positive 3. It's actually a negative 3. The reason why is because when we have standard form, vertex form, this is a negative. So in order for this to be a negative, that would mean that this 3 would be a negative 3, okay? All right, so this is my axis of symmetry. Now to find my vertex, all it is it's my h value or the x value of my axis of symmetry, and then I need to find my k value. So I know that negative 3 will go first because of my axis of symmetry. Now I need to find my k value. My k value is that number that's being added or subtracted at the end. So here is my k value. Okay, so my k value is negative 2, which means my vertex is negative 3, negative 2. Okay, looking here, my a value is negative, which means that it will open down. Since it's opening down, that means I have a high point. My highest point, which would be my maximum. Okay, I know that my min and my max will always be y equals a number, and I can go ahead and just look at my y value for my vertex or my k value that's being added or subtracted at the end here. So either of these numbers. So y equals negative 2. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Axis of symmetry at negative 3, vertex at negative 3, negative 2, opens down, and it has a max at y equals negative 2. So here is a quick sketch. Let's go ahead and sketch in our axis of symmetry at negative 3. So it's going down this way. My vertex is at negative 3, negative 2. Right there. It's opening down. So let's go ahead and just draw a parabola like that. And just to check, my maximum value should be at negative 2. That looks right.